Who are you?
Frank Drebin, Police Squad. The new version.
That's the sound of the police.
In the summer of 2025, we witnessed a film lineup unlike anything we've seen in recent years. From How to Train Your Dragon, F1, the movie 28 years later, Superman, Fantastic Four, Ballerina, Materialists, Jurassic World Rebirth, The Smurfs, to I Know What You Did Last Summer, we got to watch a variety of films in theaters all the way through the end of July. That's 10 films in just 8 weeks, and if we count late May releases like Lilo and Stitch and Mission Impossible, Final Reckoning, the list keeps growing. In August, new additions like The Bad Guys 2, Together, Weapons, and Nobody 2 joined this impressive lineup, along with the focus of this video, Naked Gun. Among all the films we've seen this summer, Naked Gun might just be the one with the most unique formula and execution. Naked Gun offers audiences something we rarely get in theaters these days. Most modern Hollywood productions follow heavily refined, overused formulas. Especially in action comedy or action comedy films, this formula often gives viewers the feeling that they're watching the same movie over and over again. We saw something similar with superhero films in the past. This summer's Fantastic Four continues that familiar formula within its own cinematic universe, whereas Superman breaks away, trying something new and different within its world. I hadn't seen the original Naked Gun trilogy starring Leslie Nielsen before, but I was familiar enough with its tone thanks to the many projects it inspired. Projects I've watched and loved, or at least that's what I thought, because Naked Gun delivers its own brand of humor in a way that's both fresh and enjoyable. One of the biggest reasons for this, I believe, is its runtime. At just 1 hour and 25 minutes, the film ends before it ever risks overstaying its welcome. If this were any other Hollywood action movie, the studio would have undoubtedly pushed to stretch the runtime to at least 1 hour and 40 minutes, maybe even 2 hours. Of course, keeping a film this tonally specific engaging for that long would take a whole different kind of mastery. In fact, Naked Gun cleverly reveals what tends to ruin many of today's action or action comedy films. It keeps the story simple, avoids unnecessary padding, and doesn't overload the viewer with forced character introductions or dragged out emotional arcs. After the original films, the Naked Gun series went through a very different kind of development. In December 2013, Paramount Pictures announced a reboot with Ed Helms set to star as Frank Drebin. The script was to be co-written by Thomas Lennon and Robert Ben Garant. By March 2017, the script was being rewritten by David Zucker and Pat Proft, this time centering on Frank Drebin's son, now a secret agent rather than a cop, in a film titled Naked Impossible. Zucker explained, "They don't make cop movies anymore. When you do parody, you've got to spoof something current." In January 2021, it was revealed that Seth MacFarlane had been brought on to further develop the project. MacFarlane, who had already shown interest in casting Liam Neeson back in 2015, pitched the idea with Paramount. That same year, Neeson confirmed that MacFarlane was drafting a new version of the script, and the studio was also in talks with MacFarlane to direct. Finally, in October 2022, the film was officially greenlit with Neeson in the lead role as Frank Drebin Jr. and Akiva Schaffer directing. In the end, Naked Gun stands out from this summer's crowded lineup by offering a refreshing blend of action and comedy that feels genuinely different. Its short runtime, along with a strong lead performance by Liam Neeson, elevates the humor and overall enjoyment of the film.